Welcome everybody to another episode of the Max Capacity Show, a show about random topics that we debate, talk about, make nonsense of. This is a show that we break out topic by topic, day by day, Monday through Thursday, and then the entire show goes up on Friday. Usually the iTunes and the SoundCloud goes up on Fridays. And I'm one of your hosts, Harv, and with me is Dean.
Hello.
What's going on, man?
Not much. End of my days off. I'm sad to go back to work. It's been a long time since I've had like days off
Since you've had a routine.
School lifestyle's so much better, man. Right? Because it's like you don't have to do anything. The shitty thing is you're broke.
I like this. I like this better.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, man? Everything I say from now until I actually get a career is a lie, realistically, because I'm not doing a job ever that I really enjoy yet.
Yeah.
And it's not something where like I want to put all this time and effort into to like advance, because it's just like 3 months here, 4 months there for the summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so tired of school, man. I just want it to be over. I have these two classes that I'm doing during the summer, and I got them at the end of April. They're 30 week. I have up to 30 weeks. And I want to get them both done before September starts. And I've literally written like 8 pages of notes because I just don't want to do it. It's like killing me. As soon as I got off work this week, I was like, man, I'm going to get so much done. And I did fuck all. Like I literally opened it and closed it like 20 times.
The weekends are the worst though, because like you want to do something, but you just don't feel like doing anything.
Oh, it's bad. I have to get them done. It's terrible. But
Yeah, you got 2 years left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But by doing these summer classes, it like speeds it up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But
two less classes you have to worry about.
Yeah, but I want to get them done and have my like grades transferred to the university before September so that I can get into other classes. Worst case, I go to like the dean and just say, "Hey, man, like I'm really close to finishing these summer classes. Just like wave me in, right?" But I'm not too concerned. But it'd just be nice to get 2 more out of the way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
After these 2, I have 21 classes left. That's it. It's not bad.
That's the home stretch.
It's only 2 years, 6 classes, less than 6 a semester, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the home stretch.
Fuck. I'm closer to the end than the beginning. That's the good
thing. Well, cool. Yeah, we're doing some beta testing and stuff like that, so we're almost done. Ish.
Yeah, you're getting there. Eh?
Getting there, slowly.
I actually went on your guys' website today to like check things out.
Oh, the actual website, Orbit.com?
Yeah, I went on the website today to check things out. I was looking to see if you guys had like a podcast section.
It's online figures.
Oh, I was like, I thought like I was like, oh, maybe it's under like blogging and that stuff.
No, online figures. Yeah, we should do something with podcasting because there's a lot of podcasters.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know. I just thinking. I thought it was kind of a cool thing, but.
Yeah, we're on there.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where are we? Where is it? It's entertainment, online figures, and we're 68 out of 70.
Yeah, we're not the worst. That's awesome.
And my other channel, Beard and the Hair, is a 67.
You son of a bitch. That one's doing pretty good, hey?
Yeah, it's going.
You guys found like a really good like niche, and like,
it's a niche thing. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Right? It's just that we found that one audience. I want to try to branch it out now and try to do some Twitch streaming with it.
You guys
and stuff like that.
Twitch stream? You just been recording it and putting it on YouTube?
Recording, yeah. We've just been recording, editing, and stuff like that. But
Twitch, you have the Elgato. It's easy.
Yeah, I want to do some Final Fantasy stuff and that kind of crap. And
do you have like an external webcam?
Yeah, that's the one I'm using right now.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if this was like your Mac one or not.
No, this is the one I'm. Yeah, this is.
Oh, nice. Then you're fucking set, man.
Yeah, exactly. I got my tax return in today, so
nice.
I want to try to
spend it.
No, I was gonna spend it today, but.
Dude, we spent our tax return the day it got back on bills.
Really?
Yeah, it was like almost $4,000.
Wow.
Like it's fucking retarded. My life is terrible.
That's how much you guys' bills were?
Well, by the time we like paid our MasterCard off and then we did those renos in the basement, that was like, I don't know, $1,300. And then I got insurance for my truck and insurance for Carrie's car, and that was it. It's all gone.
Wow.
It was like it's always, dude. There's 2 times a year where it's a perfect storm with like our bills. Like we could just have like car insurance due and like house insurance, and it's always like income tax time, which is nice, and then it's always in like November before Christmas, which is like the worst timing.
Yeah.
It's always like more like a mortgage insurance, a car insurance runs out at that time. Fucking you name it, man.
Oh man, it's brutal. Yeah, well, I don't have that many bills.
No.
Not yet,
You know what?
because
Did you?
starting September, I'll be getting my house payments. So,
Oh, the mortgage payments.
yeah.
You know what, man? It's really not that bad. You get used to it.
Yeah, it's just like, at first it's really tough because, like, you're not used to, like, getting the bills, like, those kind of bills. But then once you start paying them and stuff like that, then it's just, like, routine after that.
Yeah. You know what?
Right.
You don't even notice them. They just start coming out automatically, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The worst thing is when it's like, I guess for you guys down there, it's not really bad like winter, but like here, it's like winter heat. Your heating bill goes up, and if you use like a little like space heater, that fucking drains a lot of energy, and it's just like all. And you think like, oh, it's only gonna be $80 this month, and then you get like $160 bill. It's like, well, that's shitty, right?
A PS4 is on 24/7.
That's probably not too bad.
No.
You should actually Google how much it uses.
It's our bills are like usually like $20-30,
Yeah, that's not bad.
so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy the Sonos Play Bar today.
Oh, well, you bought a few of the other ones, don't you?
Yeah, I got the 2 speakers,
Oh, nice.
but then I saw that it's like fucking this long of a bar, and it's $900.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah,
You should. You could.
but I expected it to be $750. So I was like, all right, $750. That's not bad.
Dude, you could build like a home theater system.
Yeah, I can, but see, I think I might wait till I move out if I do move out,
Yeah, that's true.
because Derek's still gonna see what's gonna happen at the end of the month.
Oh, for school or something?
Yeah, I ended up getting $3,800 for my tax return.
Oh fuck, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah, so now I'm thinking about just getting like a actual good like mic
Hmm.
and stuff like that.
Dude,
Maybe-
if you're just gonna there's tons of options. If you're gonna do stuff with other people, if you get like a mixer and you have lots of inputs, it's nice. But if you're just worried about yourself, there's lots of like badass just USB mics. Like Audio
Yeah.
Technica makes some like really good ones for like less, like $150 I think, and they're like studio quality. They're awesome. But once again, it's only for like a single person, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see because like it wouldn't actually be bad because like when we record our shit, if it sounds good, then it'd be pretty awesome too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. I don't know.
But-
There's tons of options, man.
Yeah, there's so many. Like I wanna spend something. I wanna buy something because.
Buy your ticket to Kind of Funny Live 3.
Well, I'll be in PG on Canada Day weekend.
Canada Day weekend. You know what? I think I'm actually off that entire weekend, man. That's
It's on Saturday too. July 1st. It's on Saturday.
I can tell you, I'm off the 1st, 2nd. I'm off the 30th of June, the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd.
Oh, perfect.
I would have liked to work the stats more money, but whatever. It's like, yeah, no, I'm off. That's sweet. We should do something.
Yeah, we should. Anyways,
Let's get
so let's get this first topic because this whole week is gonna be crazy. This
next
week is gonna be nuts. Yeah, this next week's gonna be crazy.
It's an epic week, man.
Yeah, if you're a nerd or a gamer.
It's like the best week of the year.
I know, right? So E3. Let's do E3 first.
Alright.
Okay, let's talk about E3. We could probably split this into 2 topics. If anything, we can do Microsoft and then Sony.
Poor Nintendo, man.
We're not talking. Yeah, fuck
They
Nintendo.
don't
We're not
even
talking.
do things
Nintendo.
at E3 anymore, do they?
Although they're gonna be there, but they're gonna have Zelda, and that's it, really. But see, no, I don't think anybody really.
Shit, when?
Yeah, like we want to see the NX. I want to see what that thing's all
I
about.
think they said they're not going to show to E3 though, didn't they?
No, they're not. No, not till March, I think.
They can't release 3 disappointments in a row, man.
2 disappointments.
Well, this
With
would be
the
the
Wii-
third. This would be the third if they screw
No,
up.
no, this would be the second.
Well, the Wii.
The Wii has sold 100 million units.
But it was like such like graphic wise and stuff. It was like
Well, yeah, yes.
minor league
but,
shit.
but it sold.
It did. Okay, that's right.
It
So
sold,
it would be the
right?
second. You know what? The Wii U is fun, man. If you have friends, the Wii U is fun.
If Wii U is fun if you have games for it.
Yeah, and if you have friends. It's
Or if
actually,
you
like, the
play
last-
old school games.
Like, I actually feel like the Wii U is meant for couch co-op, which is cool.
Yeah, I could see that. But like you have to have games for it though, right? Like you have to like playing Mario Kart on it's pretty awesome.
Mario
Like Mario
Kart,
Kart.
Mario Party. That's
Yeah.
about it, right? That kind of stuff.
But anyways, okay, let's start with Microsoft first.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're most intrigued or getting ready for Gears 4.
I've seen enough, man. I'm really not like I don't think I can. I'm not like super hyped. I think I've seen enough. I've seen like the main characters. I've pretty much seen. Well, I don't know, a bunch of the bad guys. I have an idea what the story's about. That's good enough.
Well, it's about his son, right?
Yeah. So his son is JD Phoenix, and he's basically like the whole game. Apparently, is over the course of one like night.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. It's one long night.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. I guess he like leaves the cog for some fucking reason. I don't know. Whatever. It should be good. The guy who's making it now like loves Gears of War, so it should be good. But yeah, I guess I'm kind of excited for that. I'm more excited to see if Microsoft and Sony will finally do fucking cross console gameplay for third party. Like I have say I buy Overwatch for the Xbox One and you buy Overwatch for the PlayStation 4. I want to be able to play with you. It's not my fault I don't own a PlayStation 4, right?
I think that is going to happen soon. I think the PS4 and the Xbox cross-platform thing is going to happen. I'm pretty sure.
Like why?
The other thing that won't happen is with PC because they already said PC is not going to happen.
Well, it won't be PlayStation and PC.
No, it won't be PC with consoles.
They already did,
with Overwatch, they won't do it.
Oh, Overwatch. Yeah, I thought you were just talking in general.
No, but they did. Yeah, with Rocket League, all three of them can play together.
Oh, okay. I didn't know PlayStation could play with PC too.
Yeah, all three because we always played against PC players.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's there, but it kind of like, I guess it kind of depends on what they do. Because Final Fantasy 11 was the same way.
You could play like PS3 and
PS3. It was PS3, 360, and PC
oh shit!
player.
I didn't know that. That's cool. You know what, man? If I'm like Microsoft and PlayStation, and I'm like, I think they look at it too narrow-minded. They're like, well, I want people to buy this game for the Xbox. But think about this. Joe Blow has a PlayStation 4 and Timmy have an Xbox One and they're friends. And neither of them are going to get Call of Duty. But when they find out Call of Duty's coming out and they can both play it together on their other consoles, that's 2 game sales that they might not have had. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it's like UFC letting or WWE letting Brock Lesnar fight in the UFC. Doesn't hurt either brand. It's promotion for both. You both make
exactly.
more money, and then you guys look like a better companies to each other. If Microsoft and PlayStation did this, people are probably pumped for both. You might eliminate some of the people that are just dedicated PS4 people and just dedicated Xbox people to people who are like, man, both these companies are pretty cool.
I thought they were actually looking into doing it. Didn't they? Like I remember both Phil Spencer and Shuhei Yoshida both said that that they're looking into doing the cross-platform and stuff like that. Because like with third, like I could see why Halo wouldn't happen because Halo can only be on one system. But like Call of Duty would be a perfect thing, or Battlefield.
Any third-party game that comes out that's on both consoles should have the ability.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, unless it's like a single, like you said, Uncharted is a PlayStation exclusive. Halo is a PlayStation exclusive, or Xbox. Gears of War is I get that. That makes total sense. You should still have your exclusives because that's another reason for people to buy your console.
Yeah.
But if Call of Duty comes out, like, there's no harm in letting the PlayStation people play with the Xbox One people, man.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
When the architecture is already there, why would you care?
Like, I know for sure Microsoft was the first people to say, like, yeah, we're down. And then Sony kind of was like,
well, they kind of have to do it now?
Yeah, like, maybe. But, like, I think that they're both realizing that, like, it's not going to do them any harm. If they can make an extra 100,000 game sales each by allowing this, that's just money in their pocket, man.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
I really think, like, gamers need to start being less butthurt about, like, this console is better than that console. You can't view it like that anymore, man, because if you really want, like, a better fucking console, just build a gaming PC. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But more powerful, and it has most of the games.
That's one of the things that I'm kind of, like, scared about one sec. I'm gonna look for all E3 games. 2016. I want to see the list. Yeah. Yeah. So, what was I saying? You said something about what? What were you
Uh,
saying?
I can't remember.
Nice. Okay. So these are the Xbox games that are going to be coming out. So far, I've ran into none of them. Okay. Crackdown 3,
Okay.
which I've never played any of the Crackdown games.
They're kind of fun, but they're not like huge.
Yeah. Gears of War 4. Recore, which looks cool but doesn't look cool at the same time.
It's
Haven't
one
really
of those
seen anything
games
on
where
it.
the trailer looks badass, and then they show gameplay, and it's gonna be like, nah.
Yeah, well, the trailer was like there was only a teaser trailer last year,
Yeah.
so there has to be something there,
Well, there should be.
right? And then Scalebound.
hmm
That's all of
The stuff that
Xbox.
they're basically like gonna finally show the games that they announced last year, and then announce a bunch this year that'll get shown next year. That seems like the pattern, eh?
It seems like that's what it's gone down to. But like, also they're gonna probably do the Scorpio. I don't know if you heard about that thing.
No.
Their
Oh,
upgraded
the
system.
1.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know. It kind of like. I think they need to realize like a 10-year console lifespan isn't going to work anymore. So they should
No,
like,
it's
do
not.
like 3 or 4 years, and then just be like, okay, everyone, like, do.
I think that's what it's gotten down to now.
Yeah, it has to.
Like the Neo is gonna be out in probably October. The PlayStation Neo. That's gonna be coming out in October. So like it's
That's like
PS4's
4.5, right?
yeah, the 4.5. The PS4 has been out for what, 3 years now?
Yeah.
So 3 years. From now on, I could probably see like 3 year cycles,
Yeah.
if anything.
See, and if they do that, I think that's fine. They should maybe have an incentive that allows the people who have, like, say, the Xbox 1.5 and the PS 4.5 come out, and it's like, you know, the same console, just a little bit better specs or whatever. Small, like an Xbox One, hopefully smaller.
Well, the Xbox One Slim is supposed to be announced too.
Yeah, see, like they're doing that. I think they should allow you to at least have the option to say, okay, I want that one. So if I trade in my PS4 and my Xbox One, I get like $200 credit towards it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then you're not totally left in the dust for like me. Like I haven't ever bought a PlayStation, right? And now the PS4.5 comes out, and I buy it for the price you guys all paid for a PS4, but mine's better. That's not fair. I don't think.
Yeah, but I'm also in the boat where sure it's not fair, but you've got the use out of your PS4. You played all the
Yeah,
games that you want to play.
That's true too. I've missed out on 3 years of playing PlayStation. I mean,
Yeah, so for you it's not a big deal, right? For me it's like I've played all these games on PS4. I'm okay with buying a 4.5.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's fine with me.
Dude,
And
here, hold on. Yeah, let me interrupt. Did you open like Chrome or something? You should close it.
me? No.
Do you have anything open? Oh, that buzzing just came back.
Which buzzing?
Yeah, that humming. It's fine.
Humming.
I can hear it on my end. Remember how we were having those issues?
Oh yeah, I can't hear anything on mine.
Okay, it just started on my side. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, so like I've played the games that I wanted to play, Bloodborne, Uncharted, Fallout, and stuff like that, and for me it's whatever. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I guess. I don't know. I think maybe like I'm just viewing it more of the financial like burden. It would be like you don't have to upgrade. They're not going to make it like the PS 4.5 and the Xbox 1.5 or whatever. They only play like they're not going to release Xbox 1.5 games. Like so, it's not a big deal. It's just going to be better or 4K or whatever, smaller, an SSD in it or you know that's
Yeah, they made a big point about that, saying that we're not going to put in a game that only runs on 4.5. You can't put features into a game that aren't in 4.
Yeah, it'll just
Right.
be better or look better. Or
It'll
better
just look
graphics
better,
or
that's it.
faster, yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
low times and stuff like that. But I'm
They
okay
do
with
stuff
it.
like that. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, as long as I don't lose like a core gameplay value from something.
Yeah. No, exactly.
That's the main thing.
I think the biggest thing that those consoles, if they do release them, will provide is I think they'll be able to run 4K, like easy. I think they might possibly have better graphics card. It would make sense. But I think the biggest thing is they're going to be like crazy VR capable.
Yeah, well, that I think that because I think I heard developers saying that the PlayStation 4 VR doesn't run very well.
Oh.
right? It runs like crap, so that's why I think the 4.5 is supposed to be compatible with VR the best.
Fix that issue.
Yeah, exactly.
That would make sense. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know.
And and then Microsoft I think is going with Oculus.
Yeah, they've partnered with Oculus because when you bought the Oculus, you got an Xbox One controller with it, right?
Yeah, it's not officially. They haven't officially like. I think they're probably gonna announce it at E3, if anything.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm still not sold on this VR thing, man. I need to try it out.
That's the biggest thing. Everybody that's used it is sold on
I
it.
know.
Everybody that hasn't used it, we're like, I don't know.
You know what?
I
I have such low expectations of these things since Kinect.
uh,
Well, no,
Connect wasn't VR.
yeah, but Kinect was sweet, man. I still remember the fucking commercial where that kid scanned his goddamn skateboard into the game and was like riding it in the game, and I never saw that. They fucking lied, man. And they were like, "Come," and it was so stupid. The Kinect was retarded. I literally spent $130 for the Kinect on the Xbox 360 and used it for like an hour, and then I think I traded in like a couple months ago for $10.
Wow.
And the Xbox One, I literally used it to say Xbox turn on and Xbox turn off. That's it. I don't fucking go pause game, none of that shit.
Well, you could do like launch Halo, can't you?
Nope, I could, but I don't. I just grab my controller to do it.
I was like, yeah, you could just say launch Halo and that would work.
I launch Netflix, and you know when you get to the part where like if you have profiles, it comes up.
Yeah.
It won't let me select a profile. So
well, that I can see. That I can see why, because like you can't just say launch temp my terror.
No, but before it used to go profile 1, profile 2, and you would pick say profile 1, but for some reason it doesn't do that now.
That's
So I literally say I'd like turn my Xbox on, and if it loads up faster than I get to the controller, I say Xbox like launch Netflix, and I grab my controller and I fucking go at it.
Yeah.
It's like it's really not. It's just
I think Kinect was a waste of money.
they had good intentions. Just everyone was like, man,
they had the Wii intentions.
yeah, but everyone was like, hey man, why didn't you just not make a huge VCR with like the biggest fan of all time, right?
And they still have the fucking brick.
Yeah, and get rid of the brick. Like I would.
Like, the PS4 has no brick.
Yeah, you just plug the fucking thing in. It's way better. It's way. I'll always say that's way better. They did that since like the PS3, didn't they?
Yeah, the PS2 had a brick.
PS3 didn't.
Yeah, PS3 didn't.
That's way better.
They had that shit on lock, bro.
I think E3 this year is going to be games, of course, and like it's going to be these new consoles and VR. That's what I think E3 this year is going to be.
Yeah.
And then VR is either going to make it through the year and be like a staple, or next E3 it'll be like the fucking Kinect, where like it's really.
I actually think it's going to be a staple because there's developers making games for that. Like there's so many developers making games for it now. It's getting ridiculous. And if you look at it, Kinect was just Microsoft.
Right? Okay, that's true. It was one company.
Just Microsoft. Yeah. This is Sony. This is Oculus. This is Vive.
Yeah.
And all the developers for these people,
Samsung,
like these companies,
Gear
are making
and all that shit.
Yeah, making VR games.
Oh, that's true. I'll give you that. I don't know.
Right?
It'll be exciting to see.
The backing is. It's just the only issue that I have with it is maybe because of the Vive, because you need a big room for it.
And you need those like sensors and the fucking
that go in the corner and shit, right? But when it comes to like, I think PlayStation VR might be the best because you just need a controller. Like you don't need the PlayStation Move controllers. You can just use your own controller.
That's how I want it, man. Like, I think Oculus is cool and Vive, the Vive is cool. But I
think the Vive is probably the best, but there's no usability for it. Like I can't do that here. Like I'll have to take my couch out if I want to use the Vive.
Yeah, no. I don't want to stand up and do that shit either, man. I want to just sit down. I want to be a fat, lazy person with this fucking thing on my head, sitting on the couch. And I do. That's what I want. And I as soon as PlayStation said they're doing PlayStation VR, like I think that's personally the best.
It is. I think so
console, too. You don't need this huge, powerful gaming PC that costs more. And you already get to use it with the games that you have, or at least on the console you prefer.
Exactly, you can play Uncharted in that VR thing. It just turns it into a cinematic mode, which is fucking awesome.
I think that's way better. So I don't know. I think financially for most people that's a better option, and I think the games are better. Like I honestly think console games are better than PC games because we get games like Uncharted that isn't on the PC, a Gears of War, a Halo.
But see, now that is changing for Microsoft.
Yeah, I guess it is.
They're putting Halo and stuff on PC now.
Well, you can play through your PC with Windows 10, right?
No, I think well, yeah, I think that's what it is. But still, you're playing it on your no, I think they're releasing it for PC too.
Oh, you wouldn't.
I think that's what.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm not like overly excited this year, but I think that's good because when cool shit happens, it'll make me more pumped, right?
Yeah, I've been so into the E3 like loop in the last 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Like I've just been like consumed by like all the podcasts and stuff like that, and all the games and stuff. So
I'm listening to a little bit about it and reading a little bit, but
that's what I do at work, though, right? I just sit there and listen to podcasts all day.
fixing bugs. You just listen to podcasts. You should make a shirt that says podcast and sometimes code. Your boss doesn't want to hear that. I'm just kidding.